seeing a lot of reckless driver on the road, especially in residential areas.
As Calgarians prepare to hit the road for the long weekend, Calgary Police reporting collisions in the city are at a 5-year high for accidents involving death and major injuries.
I've seen a large increase in distracted and reckless driving to work, just driving around, regular commuting, people going 30, 40 kilometers over the speed limit, weaving in and out of traffic. It's not a surprise to me.
According to Calgary Police, there were 2,633 collisions that resulted in injuries in 2023, roughly 200 more than the previous year. Fatal collisions were also on the rise, police reporting 24 deaths related to car crashes last year, which is 5 more than 2022 and 10 more than 2021. Some Calgarians speculate the end of work from home and the return to the office could be a contributing factor.
People are starting to have to go back into the office and no longer work at home. So the roads are a lot busier during the day. High traffic times are, usually 7 to 9 and 3 to about 6.
Others feel it's due to an increase in inexperienced drivers.
Given that Deerfoot's the most used road, and that's where I believe most of the collisions are happening, at least that's where I see them, I feel that it's more of an unawareness of what's happening around them and less of people are like recklessly speeding or recklessly driving.
Sam Mbariadis, owner and operator of ARA Auto Accessories, says the report isn't surprising considering the amount of dash cams he sold. He claims sales are up 20% year over year as more people look to protect themselves on the road.
Category's grown for us over the last decade here quite dramatically every year kind of thing. So this year is probably one of our best years as far as sales and installations of dash cameras.
He also says dash cams are becoming a mainstream purchase that's gone beyond taxis and Ubers and are a good way for drivers to protect themselves from liability in the case of a collision. But people usually make their purchase after the accident.
We find a lot of times usually there's a motivating factor to get the dash camera, whereas something actually happened on the road and that driver really wishes they had a camera. And those are the scenarios that typically will then get them to go out and do that research and find a reputable place to do the installation.
The Calgary Police are working on a mobility plan with hopes to help reduce the number of collisions by 25% over the next 5 years. In Calgary, Margot Rubin, City News.